No? Okay. Hey, are you coming to get the balloons? Okay, cool. Alright, no worries. Okay. This week I've been trying the Evolve You app by Krissy Cela, and it has been a very interesting week. And I look like a balloon. Oh my gosh. So, without further ado, please like and subscribe and share and tell your best friend, tell your mum, tell your dog, tell your cat to watch this video and like my channel, you know the rest. And now, come along for a little ride as we go and we try Krissy Cela's new and improved app, which was Train Sculpt, but is now Evolve You. Please, come along for the journey. I guess today is kind of like my first day of the Evolve You app. Also guys, this is absolutely not sponsored. In my dreams this would be sponsored by Krissy Cela and her team at Evolve You and Interactive. Krissy, if you're here, hi, how are you? Send over some deets, we'll get it popping in Australia, you know, like how you doing? Anyway, let's be honest here. I'm not here to suck up to Krissy Cela as much as I freaking adore her. I'm gonna spill the tea on the Evolve You app, and I'm not going to BS you guys. I want you to put your money and invest in your health in places that are legitimate, hence why I'm doing these free trials. And I have gone further than my free trial with this one and spending money on these apps to try and get a gist of what is going on. So let's start from the very beginning. Also, excuse while all these workouts play in the background. I hope that you guys are not offended. So let's keep going. So my overall gist is that it's super personalized. Obviously, it's not going to be the exact thing you want. It's an app. It's generalized to, on a personal level as much as it can be. It's not one-on-one. That's not what the app is. The app is almost like an e-guide that's follow along step by step, and freaking it holds your hand, girl. Like if you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, this thing will hold your hand, spoon feed you. The only thing it doesn't do is lift the weights for you. Okay? I actually really like that. It spoon feeds you. And that's what you need. A gym is a new place for a lot of girls, and it can be super scary. And something like this app, which literally tells you the exact amount to do every day, and literally gives you a warm up and the middle and the cool down and the stretch and tells you what to eat, I'm all for it. Also, I actually found it really look, I can't judge people's cash or whatever their bag is. For me, it was relatively affordable. I'm a student. I earn about $400 a week from my pharmacy job. Obviously, I have to pay a quarter of that on rent, and then I pay about $50 to $70 on food a week. So spending $14 a week on this app, I think it was $14 a week. Do not quote me on that. Might be different in your country, or it might be different in my country. I'll have to get my deets right. Spending whatever that is, I found going into my cash flow was actually okay. Cool. So relatively affordable for me. Could be the same for you. I don't know your situation. So with this one here, ladies, basically you get the choice of 5 trainers. I don't know all their names. I know Krissy and Danielle, and there's a beautiful blonde, and there's 2 gorgeous other brunette ladies, and they do all different things like power. I know Danielle does power. I know Krissy does the resistance. There's another gorgeous lady who does barre, yoga, another one with stretch and recovery and cardio. They're just these 5 bomb-ass girls who look like the epitome of health, but also look like they have realistic, attainable bodies. They're not putting these picture perfect it girls who, are tiny, skinny little things who are not attainable. They're putting these real badasses on there who you're like, wow, they look strong. They look sexy. I want to be like them. So yeah, I just wanted to add to that, kind of in love with these trainers. Sorry to my partner, Tom. Anyway, so there's 5 trainers who are beautiful, and each trainer has their own programs that is unique to their specialized area. So it actually feels like you've got your own trainer, but you're not actually paying for your own trainer because I don't want to be out here paying for that. So that's awesome. There's also heaps of different equipment ones. So home exercises, gym exercises, a mix of them. You can also change all your workouts depending on duration. So you can say that you've only got 15 minutes and they'll give you workouts that are only 15 minutes, or what ever. And then they also go in and give you like nutrition, which is very meal plan specific. So they give you vegetarian option, pescatarian option, vegan, whatever, meat eater, whatever diet you're following, they give you that. There's also a community section which has all the breakdown from like messages about motivation and insight and what my favorite pre-workout is and how you've been liking your training session from other community members. So I do really, really like. Hello. So I am about, what would you say? Maybe I can put this here. What's this lighting? Probably here. Literally got a tripod and I'm not using it. Halfway through the Evolve You app. I actually really like it. It's very simple and it has everything that a beginner, intermediate and advanced lifter needs. The only thing I don't like is supersets, but that's just a personal preference. I hate supersets. Like, I just don't find them. I find supersets difficult to do when you're in a public gym and you're in a busy gym. People get anxious about them or a little bit like, oh, sorry, like I'm using one machine for 2 exercises when I'm, you know, not really. The way she has implemented the supersets though are very good. For example, one of them today was a back row with a dumbbell exercise, so I don't have to use 2 machines. So that is so clever. She's ensured that I can literally take the dumbbells with me to the machine, and in between that quick little break, I can do my dumbbell exercise and ensure that nobody steals my machine and nobody's annoyed that I'm on the machine. So as much as I hate supersets, she actually has implemented them really well, because I've been with other trainers where they maybe do a superset on 2 machines, and that is really, really not clever. You have to think about it practically speaking, and she has with this app, so that is a good point. I do just hate supersets, period. So yeah, I enjoy that she obviously knows what she's doing. She's a freaking amazing trainer, starting with the compound lifts, ensuring that we progressive overload. So there's actually a section where you can put in your weights and your reps, which is so good. I'm really enjoying it. So yes, I will keep y'all updated. Also, I'm so excited for my birthday. Also, look at my physique at the moment, okay? Like, hello. I'm a little bit bloated, not even gonna lie. But that's okay. Women get bloated, and that's okay. This is reality. So welcome to reality, everybody. Women, as much as I've got beautiful shoulders and beautiful thick thighs and a beautiful little booty, I also have a bloated stomach. And, you know, my hips are like I'm literally suctioning them in with these pants. And that's okay. And like these little flappy bits. You know, these little flappy bits? But that's okay. Our body is beautiful. Even our little pimple here. That's okay. Time to see my mans. Why is that doing that? I feel like, anyway, like this Evolve thing is going really well. It's giving me a lot of structure, etc. I have a tripod and I'm literally not using it. But I also feel, I don't know, I feel really tired. I don't know if it's the workouts are too long or if it's just... Someone's here. No one's here. Yeah, I just don't know if it's the workouts that are too long or too strenuous, or if it's just like, it's been my 21st birthday and I've been tired and I've got an exam tomorrow and feel like I'm going to explode. I don't know. Don't know. My god. This is my face. I had an allergic reaction this morning and it's literally horrible. So I haven't trained in like 3 days and I feel so bad. My 21st birthday party is tomorrow. And I look like a balloon. Lol. This is the reality. I don't know what it's from, by the way. We think it might be stress induced, but I mean, at this point, I don't really care what did it. I just want to get it fixed. I look like I've just been like, got dental surgery and half my face has been like frozen. It's like all squishy. You should have seen this morning. Oh my god. It is time to spill the tea on my specific program that I chose. Of course, I had to choose my girl Krissy Cela's Lower Body Strong, and I chose the intermediate version because you girls, you know, I'm a little bit intermediate. So it consisted of 3 lower body days and 2 upper body days. One of the lower body days was very specific to glutes, and then the other ones were like quads and hamstrings and glutes and all of the shebang. And then the upper body days were like a mix of push-pull. So that means back, triceps, shoulders, chest, all of the shebang, because we need to have an even body, strong upper body and very strong lower body. It was hard. Let me just tell you. So let's start from the beginning. What she does is, I'm sure it's the same with all the other workouts, is they plan your workouts every single day, and it's on this little calendar, which is Monday to Friday, and you can actually shift them around super easily. So they're extremely mobile, and you're actually allowed to just kind of play with it as you wish. They give you a template and they kind of go, if you don't want to do lower body on a Monday, babe, you can change that and do upper body on a Monday, because I don't want to be waking up at 5 a.m. on a Monday and have to do hip thrusts. No, thank you. I want to be able to do my military press. So love you. Let's do that. So that's what works for me. Fault number 1 here that I didn't like was that this is on me. I'm not going to lie. So Krissy, it's not on you. It's on me. I forgot to press complete workout probably 3 out of 5 times if I was to tally it up. So it actually assumed that you didn't do the workout. So say I did a beautiful upper body workout but didn't press complete workout, I would go back on the Tuesday and it would be like, oh, have you finished your workout, babe? And I'd be like, yeah. And it would assume that I finished it on the Tuesday. And I'm like, no, but I finished it on the Monday. And then I tried to move it back to the Monday and it wouldn't let me. So then it just showed that I did 2 workouts on Tuesday and none on Monday. And my OCD wasn't gelling with that. So yeah, that was a bit my fault because I probably should have just pressed complete workout. Lol. But yeah, all in all, it was a really, really well planned out workout. So you can see that she knows what she's doing. So at the beginning, you're given this is obviously for my girls who want to lift weights, and I'm very much driven in that, realm. It starts with 3 compound moves. So for example, for the upper body days, it was military press, incline chest press, and some other movement, which, like a bent over row. And then she'll move into more unilateral movements, or like a single arm row, or words are just like leaving my mind right now, but an exercise that is targeted on one specific muscle group or an aspect of that muscle group. For example, here I'm doing side raises for my lateral delts, and I'm doing front raises for my anterior delts, which is basically another word for your front and side shoulders. So she's actually thought it through and thought, okay, I'm going to put the big movements at the front and then work my way down. And beside either of the workouts is a really, really good warm-up session and a really good cool-down session. Every single warm-up for her sessions are specific to what you're going to do. And it makes you perform better in your lifts, and it actually prevents so much injury. So yeah, love the warm-ups, and I actually skipped the stretching because I'm actually a horrible person. So that's on me, and that's okay because we're here to be realistic. Yeah. Now, my final takeaway with this one is, if it was to be me downloading the app again, I would probably be more realistic with my intentions. So if you're wanting to do this lower strong body challenge, it says it's from 60 to 90 minutes. Girl, it's a 90-minute workout. Look, I love you, Krissy, but setting up some of those barbell exercises does take a little bit of extra time, and I would say that it is a little bit of a longer session than what you think it's going to be. I was definitely there for at least an hour and a half, especially considering that you are warming up, and for some of you girls who are better than me, you will be stretching. So that's a little hint. Just make sure that you do allocate enough time. But all in all, would I recommend the app? Yes, I would. It's I believe, affordable, and I also believe that it provides you with such a good base and it holds your hand in such a good educational way. So there you go. There's my non-sponsored realistic review of Evolve You. I have no affiliation code. I have nothing. You cannot tap any link. All I can say is like, share, love, go listen to that Gym Girl podcast if you like hearing the sound of my voice. Okay, that is all from me. Bye.